Perhaps I should start by saying that there have been some new developments in recent weeks related to the book that I'll just list, and it may be new information to you. I'll list them, I think, in order of importance. Last week, the former chief prosecutor of Slobodan Milosevic in The Hague asked in an op-ed piece in the International Herald Tribune for a UN Security Council investigation of the camps in North Korea. The senior senator from the state of Vermont, Patrick Leahy, asked that President Obama make the camps and human rights a co-equal part of U.S. foreign policy in dealing with North Korea. And The Economist and The Washington Post both had announced new editorial positions asking for investigations by the United Nations. The Economist scolded itself for making fun of North Koreans' funny-looking leaders and not focusing on the human rights issue. And it also called on the United States and South Korea to stop hiding behind nuclear diplomacy and focus on the human rights issue in North Korea. And then finally, on Monday, in the New York Times, the former executive editor of the newspaper, Bill Keller, wrote an op-ed piece say that the world needs to begin preparing very seriously for what he called the day after, when the state collapses, and what to do with the people in the camps and the people in the country who've been traumatized by this regime. And all of these developments, in each case, for every individual I've just mentioned, they all mention Shin Dong-huyk and the book as a trigger for their change in thinking, how they understand North Korea. And this is exactly why Mr. Shin was willing to participate in this book. I promised him when we started working on the book that his story, the drama, the adventure of his life would be a useful tool in helping raise awareness around the world. And he believed me, but I can honestly say now that I think that the book has begun to do that, and we are both surprised and thrilled.